Hi everyone, this is me, it's Angela. I decided to make a response video to the video that Andrea made, where she asks us why we do videos on YouTube. Why do I post videos on YouTube? Because I like to share and bring hope. That was really the main reason. I've always wanted to do this because I felt that it was important. And I felt that maybe that's what I wanted to have in my life when I was going through so much. And not only with MS, but with other things. So I didn't have that. And I always felt that it was really important to have somebody that could speak to you and share her experience with things and tell you what worked for her. So I always felt the need from the very beginning to find something good in my journey. And so even if I had experiences that weren't that positive and that weren't that good, I always tried to look for something that could make me happy. And so I felt that if I'm able to do it, maybe somebody else can do it. And I'm sure a lot of people do it every day. I felt that I could say, well, you changed 3 medications and they didn't work. Don't worry. Keep on going, keep on believing that the 4th one will help you. You've had plasmapheresis twice, and you took so many steroids so many times that you felt that your veins were going to give up on you. And sometimes they did, but don't give up. You're going to be able to go on, and you'll see that your veins will start working again someday. They do now. I felt like I could bring hope or share my experience in many with other things. And so I said to myself, you maybe don't have a family, but you have friends. Hold on to them. Maybe you don't have friends, but you have a good family. Hold on to them. Maybe you don't have a family and you don't have any friends, but remember that there is God, and maybe you have your faith. Hold on to that. Even when moments you're going through very, very difficult experiences and you don't know what you're gonna do. It feels like the world is falling on top of you. I always try to say, and to give the example of how I did it, please don't give up. Keep on going. Keep on believing that things are going to get better. I didn't know for a fact that things were going to get better, but I believed that they were going to. And I understand that we're going to have the ups and downs, and that while you're having a relapse, that will end, and you'll be able to move on, and you'll be able to look forward. Then I remember the video that I made where I said about reinventing yourself. If every day is so different and you have really no idea what's going to happen tomorrow, please just find a way to see that as a new beginning. Every morning when you wake up, see it as a new way of reinventing yourself. Find a way to look at yourself and see what you can learn today. I actually had a much better speech at 4 o'clock in the morning when I woke up with this idea, and I didn't have time to make the video before, but I was up all night thinking about it, and I definitely did a much better job. And now I'm so tired, and the words don't come as well as they did at that time. But the main reason why I decided to make videos on YouTube was really to bring hope. And I feel that now we can do it too, talking about CCSVI. And Flowers for MS was created because of hope. And I always talk about it, and I always tell the same story to people because it is sort of magical. And it allows me to see hope in my life every single day. And even at the worst time, I didn't know that I was going to have a relapse after meeting this woman. And that was destiny for me to meet her. I felt that God put her on my path, and I was able to see her that day. And she was able to connect with me so much. And she wrote to me every day, sending me all these beautiful letters and beautiful poems and beautiful informations and inspirational thoughts. And then when the time came that I had the bad relapse, only months after I met her, she was my hope. She brought hope into my life. And I said to myself, why can't I do this to somebody? And even if it's only one person, I think it will be worth it if I can just tell my story, say what I'm going through. If it can just touch one person or make that person think, then it will be worth it. And Flowers for a Mess was born out of hope. When I couldn't move, I felt that I had to find something that I loved so much. And I love flowers. And once again, you might not love flowers, but if you're going through a very difficult moment, you might be able to find something that you love that can give you hope, that can bring you comfort, that can give you the strength to really go on. And so by making the videos, dear Andrea, I felt that I could do this, even in a small way. And my greatest achievement, I go a little forward with the question, my personal greatest achievement in doing these videos is the fact that more than 50% of the people that watches my video anytime are healthy people. People that show me every day that they can put their lives aside and care about somebody that has multiple sclerosis. They are healthy people, they do not have MS, and they take their time to come and listen. They take the message, which can be universal. It's really not about just people with MS. You gotta give up. You gotta hold on and keep on fighting and keep on going, even just in normal life, even if you're not sick, even if you don't have a disease. So they come, they listen, they share what they have in their lives with me, and that touches me a lot. So I am learning too, every single day. And this is allow me to grow. So this is the reason why I post videos on YouTube. So thank you so much for the question. I think this is wonderful. And next I'll be able hopefully to make a video about my ultrasound, which was also a very good experience. So thank you so much for listening, and I hope you're doing well. Bye.